right here, your last chance to fuel your culinary dream. You have to cook one dish, a dish that tells us a story. Your story. This dish has to be an expression of the Kiran, the Ipsita, the Tarana, and the Megha who fight back. Today you have an open pantry and you have 60 minutes to finish the dish.
One of you will be eliminated at the end of this task. And 3 of you will move ahead to conquer more culinary challenges.
And at that time in my mind, I was like, oh my God, this is my chance. I want to give it my best and I want to be back.
All of you will be cooking solo to save your positions. Your goal for today is simple. Come what may, you have to be in the top 3.
Good luck, fight hard, and your 60 minutes
Start
now!
So since today is all about what kind of food is you, I'm going back to my Sindhi roots and I'm going to do a Sindhi keema, koki, canopy. My grandmother used to make keema for us right from when we were little. My younger sister would eat nothing but meat. So I guess I'm thinking about my grandmom today and my sister, and I'm going to make this cooked beef for them.
So what I'm making today is something called Olo and Rotlo, which is a typically Kathiawadi Gujarat dish. That's where my mom comes from. This is one of my favorite dishes, and when they said your roots, this was the first dish that came to my mind because this is quite close to me.
So I learned cooking basically because my mother got a little sick. She had asthma, and we were living in Malaysia. So if you're missing home, what do? You have to learn to cook. And that is what got me into cooking, and that is why I am making a Bengali thali today. It has all the condiments from Karela, bitter gourd, and with a mustard fish. And hopefully a Sundays if I can make it on time.
I'm looking forward to how they're going to plan that dish, you know, the ingredients that they've picked up, what they've picked up for garnishing. Everything is important at this point. I hope they've thought enough, you know.
An open pantry, I mean, given to any of us would be a little confusing in the beginning because, you know, you'll have a couple of ideas and which dish is it that you want to pick from, you know, as you want to come back into the competition.
Good luck to them.
Yeah, I really hope that we see some great dishes and they don't get lost in between. Hi, Tarana.
Hi.
What is the philosophy of the dish that you're cooking today?
I used to talk to my Nana a lot.
Okay.
So I used to hear a lot of stories about Kali Ji, Shiv Ji and everything. There's this incident where when she was passing by a jungle and there were a couple of sadhus and hermits, they were offering Shiv Ji various things including mutton. And Parvati Ji had a fight with them saying that, you know, how can you put meat over there because it's a Bhagwan, it's a god.
Yeah.
So the sadhus told Parvati Ji that everything in this world is Shiv. So the concept of mutton became clear to me, and he's called Shwetang, he's white. So I'm making a white mutton korma
Okay.
with mini lacha parathas.
I love the idea, I love the concept. The story is so nice because, you know, you're bringing in so many elements which takes you back to your Nana Ji, and you're also mixing in your Bori cultures and your Brahmin cultures. Two completely stark cultures, right? But I'm not sure how you're bringing color to the plate. How you're bringing a different plating, how are you elevating the dish. I would say the korma and the paratha go, but I think you need to rethink the dish a little bit. Thank you.
Chef Anayata gave me a feedback, so obviously, yes, I'm thinking about it because I'm thinking about the colors on my plate. So yes, I think I will change the dip into a kachumbar.
Koki basically is a Sindhi onion paratha. The dough is made with coriander, green chilies, just a little bit of salt, red chili powder. I decided I'll do a freshness element on the side. We usually make pudina raita along with that, so I did like a mint hung curd paste version of it, and I wanted to do a salad.
Bengali food is not complete without the sweet at the end. I decided to make shondesh. So that was the first thing I made, and I kept aside because I knew I had to cool it down for the rose water and the chena to get infused and keep that fresh flavor of the sandesh. I thought, what can I do with bitter gourd? I really like making crunchy bitter gourd. So I mandolin sliced it, made some bitter gourd.
Hey, Chef.
Hello, Megha. How are you?
I'm great.
What are you making?
I am making a traditional Gujarat dish. So it's methino rotlas.
Rotlo? Okay.
Yes, with olo. And I've
And
made...
you smoked the eggplant?
Yes. I've got a sample here. Ooh.
Right, nice, nice. Is this a traditional recipe or are you going to be doing a twist on it?
Basically, traditional recipe with a little bit of twist. Like, I wanted to keep it as traditional as possible because the beauty of it and the taste is in that. But I'm adding my own infusion. Like rotlo, for example, would be just plain atta, salt and pani.
Yeah.
Here I've added like til, I've added fresh methi, a little bit of green chilies, just to give flavor. And I've made this chas because that goes with. And I'm going to make the lasani chutney.
The red lasani chutney.
The red lasani chutney.
Nice. A couple of tips.
Yes.
Just make sure that the rotlos that you're making are evenly sized.
Okay.
And make sure you taste the seasoning.
Okay.
Yeah?
I will.
Looking
Thank you,
forward.
Chef.
Thank you very
Thank
good.
you so
Thank
much,
Bye.
Chef. At that time, I was like, I need to give it my best and give what I'm good at and what's close to my heart.
I'm filleting my fish for the first time. It's turning out all right. Oh boy, I gotta take out. As the fillet is like this, I had cut it in the middle and kept 2 long pieces of fish because I wanted to save time and not pick out every individual bone with a tweezer in the middle. So I just thought I'll cut it and that would save a lot of time.
Ipsita,
Hi.
I hear you're going further back into your life from Malaysia and going back to Kolkata.
Yes.
What's on the menu?
It's a Bengali thali, so I'm going to be starting with Karela and be ready for the main course, which is a mustard fish, and end it on a sweet note with the sundaes.
Well, it sounds great, and I can see the mustard oil coming out, which is great. Just to put it out there, all of us, and I am personally looking for gourmet and the elevation. You've earlier as well tried to do too many things, and that's one of the reasons why you're here. Instead of doing 4, my suggestion is do 2, do them well. Okay? Good luck.
Bengali food to me is always very elaborated, so I'm going to leave one of my last elements for the end, and if I have time, I shall get around to that.
Kiran,
Hello.
Sindhi keema I hear,
Yes, Sindhi keema.
and koki canapes.
Cookie canapes, and I'm also doing pomegranate cucumber salad.
Sounds great, right? But what I'm really curious to see how you express it, right? For example, so if I were to say kebab roti and give you the plate that I made there, at the end of the day, it is a kebab roti, but it's...
Elevated.
So make sure it's worth it.
Sure. Absolutely sure.
To be very honest, right that second, I just panicked.
क्या कुकर है